Hello, my name is Emily Kaler, and I'm currently a senior at UNT's photography program, set to graduate in spring 2025. In this presentation, I will be talking about my current body of work. Lately, my work has shifted towards an interdisciplinary approach, combining photographic practices with poetry and collage in an attempt to express personal emotional experiences. I'm currently working on a body of work titled the Fester series, which is based on poems and songs I have written about love. These works explore heartbreak, longing, resentment, and regret. Here are my latest artworks made this semester. The first artwork is titled Take Out the Trash. It is a bag made of cotton and ribbon where I combine plain fabric with cyanotype prints of dried flowers and the lines of a poem that I wrote. This object is about unresolved conflict with an ex-boyfriend and how it affects my love life now. This is represented metaphorically by withering flowers. This project was inspired by two things: the flowers from prom that I left on my bathroom sink, and a sermon I heard about conflict resolution. The pastor used the metaphor that leaving conflict unresolved is like never taking out your trash, leaving it to stink up your house. I wanted to weave these two metaphors together to speak on the resentment and anxiety caused by this conflict that I usually avoid or don't notice. Here are some in-progress photos of this project: me cutting the fabric and printing the images. Here's a digital sketch of what I wanted the inside of the bag to look like. So to print the poem with cyanotype, I created a digital negative, seen here, where I used a drawing tablet to handwrite the poem. I inverted it and flipped it horizontally, and I printed it on transparency film. And here's some images of the construction of the bag, figuring out the placement so I can glue it all together. And here's a video of my mother cinching this bag up. And here's the final inside of the bag. So the next artwork is a photo series titled Anything for Me, which is a series about missing the sweet moments I had when I was dating one of my exes. I photographed myself with a male model to recreate specific intimate moments that I had during this relationship. For this project, I focused more on detailed shots, and I made the print small to emphasize this intimacy. This project shows my longing for this person, emphasizing the irony of missing someone that I broke up with. So this picture shows the presentation of this work. I included handwritten quotes from a poem that also inspired this work. Here are some of the detailed shots. And here are some of the behind the scenes. I actually didn't take the photos for this project. My roommate and her sister actually helped me take these images. However, I did direct the shoots and I arranged the lighting and the male model to how I wanted it. So the last artwork that I'm going to talk about is titled Seen, Heard, and Known by You. It is a multimedia hand-bound art book inspired by a song I wrote called If We Were Together. This book is a collage diary that conveys the hypocritical, roller coaster-like emotions I felt during this breakup. It is filled with images, scribbles, and handwriting that exude the longing, frustration, and regret I felt at the time. It is about missing the very person I broke up with and thinking about how things would be different if we were still together. Rather than visually recreating these specific moments I had with this person, this project focuses on the lyrics of the song. I created this book to resemble a lyric booklet that you would get when purchasing a CD, to relate to the fact that it is based on a song. I wanted this lyric booklet to feel like a diary, since songwriting is a way to express my emotions. So this is my inspiration. I was inspired by the look of album covers, collage journals, and zines for this project, because I really love that collage aesthetic. I did have some trouble deciding how I visually wanted to create this book. So at first, it was more like colorful and like a comic book, but I feel like that didn't convey the sadness that I wanted it to express. So I tried making my compositions more minimal and less colorful, and I like this approach a lot better. Here are some in progress photos, like detailed shots. And here's the final book. As you can see, as of late, I have been making emotion-based work about my personal experiences, which is honestly something I haven't done before. This is my first time trying to capture these raw emotions visually instead of through writing. I plan to continue to integrate poetry and photography, exploring different mediums and photographic practices to talk about these various experiences that I have had. This has definitely been a challenge trying to figure out how to visualize my writings and my internal emotions, but I'm excited to continue to explore this subject matter. Thank you.